Hi everyone, it's Tracy of Move Daily Fitness. I'm here with Corrine Wade. She is the owner of Care Physiotherapy here in Kelowna. She's going to talk to us today. This is a second part of our segment. We talked about our pelvic floor, what it is, the actions of it, and now she's going to show me how to strengthen mine to make sure I don't pee when I do jumping jacks. Okay, so I'm on my back?
Yep,
You're on my back.
Okay,
Here we go.
okay.
All right.
And so just like any typical fitness thing, what I would always tell people is to make sure you have a neutral pelvis and that your alignment is good.
Yeah, that's good.
And that the breath is the most important thing.
Right.
Right?
Okay.
So what I tell all my patients is if you hold your breath, and I'm sure you tell your clients this too, that if you hold your breath as you do a sit-up or
Right.
as you do a bridge, that's going to create a lot of like pop, pooch. So
Right.
what I always tell my patients is you're not doing a proper Kegel
Right.
or a proper core activation if I can see their abdominal muscles pooch,
Okay.
pop,
Okay.
bulge. So that's one thing at home. If you guys were like, I don't know if I'm doing this right.
Right.
If you're feeling any pooching, popping, straining, bulging, anything, any doming of your abdomen, you're not engaging your inner core.
Okay.
So that's kind of one little tidbit.
That's a good thing to think about. Okay,
Yeah.
let's see if I do that.
Because the other thing is,
Yeah.
imagine if there's enough intra-abdominal pressure for Tracy's shirt to pooch out like this,
Yeah.
that's where I tell women their organs could be going downhill
Right.
repetitively.
Right.
And even for men. So I treat men that get diastasis recti or where their abs rip or bulge because
Right.
they're holding their breath when they're doing their crunching.
Okay.
So as long as you are breathing when you're exercising, okay?
Right.
So what we're gonna think about, so I'm gonna have Tracy put her hand on her hoo-ha,
Okay.
on her crotch.
Okay.
Okay, so before I get her to move,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have her think about her rib cage,
Okay.
like an umbrella.
Yeah.
So if I say inhale to expand the rib cage, good, so that's like the preparation.
Yeah.
And then the exhalation would be almost like an elevator.
Okay.
As you exhale, you're gonna feel your Kegel muscles or your pelvic floor lift and tighten.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So we can even do a couple just lay still
Sure.
kind of thing.
Okay.
So inhale to prepare, good, and then exhale, engage. And then as long as Tracy feels, or if you guys at home can feel a little bit of tension, that's like stage one.
Should we be flexing that area down there?
Not the whole time.
Okay.
So let's say just for the engagement,
You're right.
and then let's say if you're just resting talking to me, then we kind of let it go.
Relax. Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
So just like our idea with the bicep curl,
Right.
there's always an on
Yeah.
and off, but you and I wouldn't walk around the gym all day
Right.
just flexing just for whatever.
Right.
Because that could actually make the muscle tight and actually
Right.
weak because then it never gets a rest day.
Okay.
So that's a good thing to kind of know for Kegels.
Right.
That I see women all day long suck their abs in or squeeze their Kegel muscles thinking it's going to give them an awesome tight vagina. Not good.
Right.
So tight is not strong.
Okay.
So just like our jaw, we don't clench our jaw all day, so we don't want to be clenching here all day.
Right.
So for let's say if we're going to do a bridge,
Right.
what that would look like, and you can either put your hand or not at home if you
Sure.
want.
Right. I'll try it.
So
Awkward, but
so-
okay.
so we're going to inhale, get ready.
Okay.
Exhale, engage and lift. Awesome.
Okay.
And then we inhale back down.
Okay.
So that would be like a basic one.
Right. So let me just try that again. So
Yeah.
inhale.
to get ready. Exhale to engage. Awesome. And I can see it's good. Tracy's abdomen, I could see she was nice and flat and toned. She wasn't bulging.
Okay.
So that's what you guys can check at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's a great tip. How frequently would we do that sort of exercise to strengthen?
Good question.
Yeah.
So usually, let's say if you were doing your regular fitness routine at the gym,
Yeah.
I would have you use your Kegel or your pelvic floor with every bridge you do.
Okay.
Just like you would engage your abs for every exercise you're doing at the gym.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if we're at home, just like I've heard, when after you have a baby, they say to do the Kegels when you're going to the bathroom. Should we practice that all the time?
Good question.
Yeah.
Good question. So number one, they used to teach Kegels on the toilet.
Right.
So nurses used to teach people sit on the toilet, stop and start the flow of urine
Sure.
like 20 times.
Right.
Now we don't teach that anymore.
I didn't know
Surprise,
that.
surprise. Because it kind of messes up the feedback loop between your brain and the bladder.
Oh.
So it's okay to do it once.
Yeah.
Like once a week, stop the
Yeah.
flow, see how good you are, right?
Yeah.
But not to routinely do it on the toilet.
So it messes up the feedback loop. Do you mean like we might have issues with actual urination then? If
Exactly.
we're Okay,
Exactly. But-
interesting.
So let's say if you just had a baby
Yeah,
and you were having trouble like finding those muscles and strengthening them,
yeah,
then you could be laying in bed and just like we did with your hand on your perineum,
yeah,
and maybe do 30 of them
right,
like twice a day.
okay.
So just to find the muscle and wake it up, that'd be good. And then our eventual goal would be to add it to functional movement kind of exercise.
Right.
Yeah, but if you're postpartum, that's a good way to start.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's a great little segment. Join us back. We've got one more segment coming up with Corinne Wade. And again, if you need any of her information, you can check the links in my bio, and you can contact her if you
Awesome.
need. If you're local in Kelowna, you can definitely come and see her if you need any of that pelvic floor help. All right. See you in the next video.